Hey guys, Jordan here from Sharpworks. In today's video, I'm going to re-dye this leather using RIT dye. First, I want to make sure the leather is perfectly clean before applying the dye. So I'm using denatured alcohol, but you could use mineral spirits or acetone. Just make sure it's clean before applying. This piece of leather is already dyed, but I want to make it darker, so what I have to do is use the denatured alcohol and some pressure to rough up the dyed surface so that it can accept the new dye. This I'm using the dark brown RIT dye. Just take any rag that you don't mind throwing out and start applying the dye. For this, since the leather was already dyed, it doesn't accept the stain as well as an undyed piece. And I think that's because this piece of leather had some sealant on it, which is used to lock in the dye. I found on the pre-dyed surface, it's better to have even strokes. You don't want to use a circular motion because then it will dry on with circular streaks. You want to apply it as linear as possible. I'm doing multiple coats so that it has more of a chance to penetrate the leather. On the back side, it's unfinished leather, so it accepts the dye very well. On this side, you want to apply the dye from every angle you can. If your dyed leather comes out inconsistent, you can take a rag with some alcohol on it and just work it in to try to even everything out. I'm using this wax to seal the dye in. This will prevent the color from bleeding off. Allow the wax to dry fully for about 30 minutes or more. Once dry, take a clean rag and buff it in. Once buffed in, the dye will be locked in and the leather will become shiny. I'm happy with how this came out. This is the exact color I was going for. Alright, that's it. See you in the next one.